Good evening, everyone, and welcome to play our ongoing 1000 game. And with me today are the stars of the show, and I will go from left to right as I see you on my screen. So first we have Amy. Tell us
Hello.
who you're playing, and yeah, that's probably it. Who you are
I
and who you're
play.
playing.
I'm Amy, and I'm playing Kasha, none of your businessky, and she is Russian, and what she does is none of your businessky. And I also play her love interest, Florian Mikhail Filipovich.
Or the Saint. All right. Next we have Vince, who's muted.
Hello, I'm Vince. I play Rupert, who is a German, basically a vehicle commander, a king commander, with his own squad.
All right. Next we have Gabe.
Here playing BFC Ronson, gunner, and now commanding a T-72.
Yep. Oh yeah, T-72. Should ping it where the T-72 is. And you can ping Rupert. All right. And then finally we have Cindy. Yep.
Hello, I'm Cindy. I'm playing Aldana. She is polar counterintelligence.
Yep. And because of the storm, we ended sort of mid fight. So and Aldona had just taken a shot and it looks like it hit. I didn't even see that last time, but it looks like it hit. And so roll me 2d6. Let's see which group you hit. Oh, probably this group here is closer to where you're at. So just roll me a d6 for a hit location.
7.
Oh, no, it's 4. So
4 and a 3.
4 is the chest, and this is A. Oh, yeah. Okay. 4, and then roll me a d10. Ouch. Okay. So some guy gets shot in the chest. He has no armor, and he is dead.
Good.
Yep. So one less person, Ronson, you see? Person kind of spin around as they go down with this from a sniper shot. There. All right. And next we have all the Polish forces and a lot of other stuff. Okay. So that was a quick turn there, starting us off.
Good job, Aldona. Kasha, very proud of you.
All right, so another G goes down there. Still quite a few people in that squad. There's dead, I mean, Ronson and you and your crew can see dead bodies all around. Of what's going on. I guess Signa and Aldona can spot that as well. So these guys are gonna move up. I will roll to see how mobile they are today. Today they're a little mobile, so they get to move up 3 of these little squares. Okay, that's Pavlis. I think that's the only one. That's a lot of people. Second free squadron. Oh, that's the Marines down here, right? Second free squadron's the Marines. One. Yeah, they're trying to do, these guys are here doing like a rear guard. The ones who have lost men, but the OTC is up. So I think they're gonna hold their ground here. I'll have these guys try to fall back and fire. So if someone could roll me 2d8 and a 3d6. No, wait, don't do that. Don't do that yet. Yeah, 2d8 and an extra d6. That's fine.
Who do you want to roll?
It doesn't matter. Someone roll a 2d8 and then a d6 on top of that. Okay.
Oh, oops, sorry. Sorry, Gabe.
Okay, you beat me.
His rolls are better.
Okay. And the d6, someone roll the d6.
I did. It's a 3.
Oh, okay. All right, so they just fire back there, and then they're gonna try to fall back. So they fall back as they fire. And now, see how far away these guys are. Still kind of far. They're gonna have to move up.
Your Mactovans are up here.
Yeah. No, I know, but I'm gonna have to roll. I'm gonna move these guys up at least. So let's see. That was so Gabe rolled. So Vince, roll me a 2d8. Vince, are you there?
He's still
There it is. Oh, nice. That's good. All right, so they're gonna move.
Took me a minute, but we got there.
there.
They move up to here, so I wonder if how close they are. Why is it it's still so far? Okay.
Nobody wants to be that close to the gases.
Yeah, does anyone have like a KPV on their character sheet? Let's see what's the range of a RPK and KPV? Probably not.
I don't think so. No. No.
Sorry, I don't have one. I have an HGK, but I
Yeah,
don't think that's
of
what you
course I
want.
haven't. No, of course I haven't done that. Oh,
No. Don't give up. We have lots of characters.
yeah.
Well, maybe Sam?
I don't know. What I
Yeah.
should do. See, bad GM, I'm not opening.
Well, what about the US Allied?
Nah, I don't. I just need to go find the
There's no fun in that. There's
I
an
just need
RPG and an M16.
nope. Well, because I don't think the assault rifles aren't going to be. They're going to be out of range.
But there's
Um,
mortars over here.
They don't have mortars, so
No, the
Alright.
Russians.
these Russians don't. I'm almost there. Almost there. Players and referees. It's trying to come up. But it's slow for some weird reason. Okay. Go to weapons, vehicles, and gear. Vehicles. Oops. Gear. Weapons. So RPK's got a range of 6, so 60 meters. And the big ones, the KPVs, have a range. Of course, they're not easy to find,
Mm-mm.
you would think. There it is.
I did not successfully find
KPV.
it.
Oh, range of 20. Oh, hell yeah.
Ooh,
So
Jeezy Weezies.
yeah, those KPVs are gonna light this KPV is gonna light things up in this direction.
Whoop, whoop.
Oops, in this direction, which I hate it when that happens. No snapping, no snapping. So you can get a exact. They're barely out of range. The RPK's out of, but the KPV there was a KPV. Was it a KPV on the OT 64?
I think so. The OT64 KPV PKM. The KPV has 18 rounds, 20 rounds on the PKM.
Really? Okay. 18 rounds then. So that's gonna be let's have someone can who's next? I guess Cindy, it's your turn to roll for the good guys. So let's see. Give me a heavy weapon. See, give me a they moved. So give me a 2d8 roll, and then hold on. And then on top of that 3d6. Nice. Well, one is a hit, so the KP, so you hit something. So KPV, you inundate one of these, probably the ones that are chasing the Marines. That's probably either that's probably north or green on the KPV, and they inundate the squad chasing the Marines with machine gun fire, and you got one hit. So damage, it's gonna be 5 damage. Okay, that's enough to hurt that squad. So we see how badly that squad is chewed up. Let's see. The first, oh, they haven't been hit at all. Okay, that's good. So, but you did 5. All right, first team squad. Four times. I had the calculation up before. Okay. All right. I'm gonna roll for them to see. How first they're veterans. Okay, veterans. Well, they go to ground. The good thing is they go to ground. This is the first time they've been chewed up. So they lose their cool as they're shot at. And you see several of them go down. So that's how did I do this?
There's 40 in the squad.
Yeah, but it's oh right, I see what you're saying. It's 40 in the squad there, but it's not it's not quite. It's like 20. Oh, those guys get chewed up too. Roll for these guys here. Because there's like they're in units of 10. Wow. Okay, they keep half of them keep going. And then but these guys here. But I had like a multiplier because it's like we're simulating not just one round, but over multiple rounds. Although probably how many bullets did you fire? 3, 3, and 1. So not so you like got one more set of fire for that KPV for the next round. Got like just one more pull of the trigger basically. But this can't be right. It's a lot of damage. It's 10 guys in there. Each did 4. Yeah, that would suggest. All right. So I guess roll me a d10. That's probably the best thing to do right now. So Cindy, you can roll me a d10. 7. Okay. All right. Okay. So that squad takes a pretty nasty hit. And there is another KPV, right, from the other side. So let's see.
That one has 20 rounds.
Yeah, so I guess probably the same set of rolls for uh Amy. So roll me 2d8 and 3d6. Oh, nice. That's 6 points of damage. Okay. And 7 points of damage. So roll me a d10.
10.
Mhm. One.
Really? A 1?
Yeah, I'm gonna see 7 up to. You have to
Damage.
roll again. Huh? Roll another. Yeah, roll me another d10. Oh, that's fine. No, that's fine. That's fine. You did 7 points of damage. Yeah. So 3, 4. All right. That's what I should have done. So 4 times 7. Okay. Right. They get pretty chewed up too, and I got to make another coolness under fire for them, which they make. So they get pretty chewed up. The squad next to them, second Warsaw, uh, they are, they don't get, they will, they go to ground. So people are like hunkering down over there. Some people are trying to move forward. Okay. All right. I think that's the only other, it was the only guns that can fire up there, fire through there. And that got rid of, how many rounds did you say you had?
20.
That got rid of 13 rounds. So they're pretty sparse now too, this group here. But they're moving closer. And they took a chunk out of these guys here. And there was another group over here that they took a chunk out of. Okay. All right.
Copy.
Actually, let me get over here. Octavian, I gotta bring an asset from another place. Oh wow, they got really chewed up. Okay,
Hmm?
because yeah, those both the squads that got hit were from the same unit. Yeah, so you'll see how depleted they are now. They're pretty depleted over there. All right, the Octavians, they're just holding fast, right? Just to
Mhm.
make sure. All right, well that was a quick turn.
They were waiting to see if anyone comes
Oh,
out the tunnel.
Reed and
They're-
them are kind of already went. They drove up. I just had them go. Okay.
Yeah.
Ciliesh. So I'm gonna roll for these
They're
dudes.
there, and there.
All right, let's go 2d6. What did it roll for me? I rolled a bunch of things. No. Why didn't it roll for me?
Mm-mm.
Oh, it rolled 1d6. Huh. All right, so they move up. They're slowly moving forward. That line's moving forward. And these guys are moving. And two, I think that's it, right? Yeah, they have nothing to like to fire with. Right there. They're really still so far away. Okay. BMP. What do you want DS to do?
I think she's going to hold, but she's going to aim at these guys.
Okay, but you don't want, she doesn't want to move forward to support the snipers or anything.
Well, if she comes up here, can she still fire at them?
Yeah, I mean Aubrey can fire still. Although this is kind of like these solid lines are sort of you know, can't see past, or you could drive up them if you needed to. So
Okay.
you could roll drive for Diaz. We'll see how far she gets. All right, so a BMP goes 3, so 4 in rough terrain. Unless you want to go down this way. So, no, you want to support these guys, this corner, right?
Correct.
All right, so I'll move 4 squares.
Maybe to here.
So back here where these guys are.
Oh,
Okay,
That way they can jump on.
yeah, if need be. All right, so I don't know, you are like 400 meters, so 40 squares from the action if you wanted to, I don't know, with your grenade launcher. Grenade launcher is a range of 15, so that would be -2 dice or -3 dice because you moved.
She doesn't have it on here.
And the cannon
Is that the
AGS,
PG?
AGS.
I don't think the AGS is on it. That's the ride. ACS? This
I don't,
one?
which one? I don't see what you're.
I
Oh,
have,
yeah, the AGS down there.
okay.
But that's the range is 15 for that one. So the main gun. Is a 30 millimeter, I believe, on that BMP. The 30 millimeter HE is 250 yards or 250 meters, sorry.
Is it on Aubrey's?
I don't think, but we can use Aubrey's heavy weapons, so if you wanted to use the cannon.
He has a grenade launcher on here.
Oh yeah. But the grenade launcher is like too far away. Well, but I mean, I don't know, it's up to you. It's -3 dice if you use the grenade launcher. Let me see with the cannon.
The cannon.
It's a 30 millimeter cannon, so that's only 2 range. I guess it's one range. It's with one range band.
Is the AMG the cannon?
No, it should say 30 millimeter.
No. That's
All
Aubrey's.
Well, just roll what's his heavy weapon? Just go to the main page and what's his heavy weapons? It'll be if he wants to fire with the 30 millimeter cannon,
He's BB.
BD.
BB. Boy.
Yeah, so it'll be CC if he wants to fire, and the rate of fire he can fire is with a BMP. If you want to roll extra D6 dice, you could do that.
So 2D10.
Yeah, and the rate of fire, yeah, no, 2D8. Normally be 2D10, but you moved, and
Well, it's usually BB.
yeah, so you moved, and it's one range band out, so it goes down by 2 dice, so CC, so 2D8,
Yay.
and then the rate of fire on that thing. Why isn't it telling me what the rate of fire is on this thing? Oh, you can fire up to 3D6 more, or you can fire that many shells. So 2D6. Okay, that's cool.
So how many D6s?
Oh.
I think you only hit once, right?
He didn't hit any with those, but you can
5?
roll 3D. You could roll 3D. 5 is not a hit. It's a 6 or better. You could roll
I see.
3D6. That can cause them to put their heads down at least.
Okay.
Nope. Okay. All right, these
Very
shells kind of,
consistent.
yeah. Yeah, I guess these shells are fired, all hitting buildings and stuff in front of all these people. All right.
I didn't really want to kill anyone anyways.
Yep. So the Soviet 10th, I'm gonna have these guys in the 120 fire. They're gonna fire it over here. 120 millimeter mortar. The range is 700. Wow, they're like in one range band.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm gonna roll for the Soviets. or Rupert, you get to roll for these guys. I'll tell you what to roll since they're on your side. So first we're gonna do a D8 and a D6 for their spotting, right? So I guess I can't fire this round.
Or 4.
Huh?
I said
Yeah.
I got a 4 and 4.
They're still trying to sight things in. So I think, and these guys, I don't think they can. Yeah, they'll move forward though. Unless someone wants to spot and then for these guys. Yeah, they just move 2 forward. All right, so move to that barricade. Oops.
It's okay if they don't fire.
Yeah, they're still trying to spot, or these guys are trying to, spot for them and not doing a great job.
Busting
But
their
they got their mortar set up and stuff. All right, Rupert.
Rupert's gonna go ahead and get on the radio and see if they want to stand down.
Okay. All right. So I guess give me well, one of your guys can give a tech roll, and then you can give me if that's successful and they find the right band, then you can roll your persuasion. So they would be tech would be CB. So that's going to be a D10 and a D8.
Okay, D10
To find
and
the-
D8.
I mean, yeah, I know that the guy in the hind found the channel, but now
Mhm.
he's got to send that data, and then your guy's got to interpret that and find the right frequency.
Oh, okay. Because I'm gonna say I know my guy has communication, so I wasn't sure if that would help
Oh,
out
yeah.
since he does that.
Your guy that would give a bonus dice. Is that Rupert?
Yep.
All right. Well, Rupert will have
Rupert
to
has
do
his
that,
communication
but that would be his turn. So if you want him to find it, but then he's not going to be able to
do it.
do the persuasions.
Okay.
But the other guys, you could have one of
Well-
them try to persuade. You could evaluate it.
What's their persuasion?
their
Is it
pers-
a
their persuasion is well, they don't have persuade, but they have command. They have
okay?
2d8, so CC to command.
Oh, have them do that. I'll do the communications. They can command it.
Okay, so then you would get a bonus. You get a bonus dice then on your
Mhm.
roll. So whatever that is, and you can roll your tech communications. You can
Ooh,
always
can I push it?
Yes, you can push that.
I got stress.
You're stressed. You can't figure it out. Do you want you can still have them shoot or do something. There's people all milling around here. Or I don't know if there's, I think you guys cleared that. Let me check.
Yeah, we did. I'll have one of the guys do it. Try to them to do it, and then that would be both of our turns. So it's a D8 and a D6 for someone else to do it in the squad.
To do communication,
Yeah.
it'd be their tech is B, so a D8 and a D6. So a D8 and a D10. Sorry, D8 and a D10. Dang. No. Oh no.
Crit.
What are you smoking in that?
Yeah, there's like no one in the front though. Like all the front.
Mhm.
There's like you see like one squad. They got caught in the blast, the misfire of the howitzer blast. Remember how they got caught in like not the misfire, but you know how the howitzer blast deviated. So one big squad and a part and there. So there's like, I'll just put it over there. Yeah, so if you have a gunner, you can still have them try to fire at people. I know you've been trying to not kill these guys, but so that's Rupert's turn, and one of
Yeah.
your crewmen. There's another group over here of people.
You know what? Yeah, I'll go ahead and use the machine gun that's on top. Because there should be in range for that, right? Or no, it might not be.
They're like around here. I will see. We'll see how much they are. No, they're like 450 meters away.
Okay.
So that'll have to be your your
cannon.
your cannon, but I know the reliability is like really bad
You know
right
what?
now.
We're just gonna pass. We're just gonna let him be.
Okay. All right. Ronson.
Okay. Um, let's drive. Let's try the T-72 south and face this squad that's coming up.
Okay.
Um, it was Hicks, the driver, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think he's at double A.
Basic driving.
He's
Double
behind
A?
it. I think so. I think he's a tanker, right?
Yes. He wants to look at
Oh,
Ronson
okay.
and say, you know what, Commander? I will get you there. Don't make me drive that ambulance. Signy can do it. You've got me now.
Yeah. Okay. So, however, you get one extra movement from like you were here, I think, right?
Yeah, he was just there.
All right. So, what's the movement then, or what's the
It's
on the road?
5.
5. Wow. Okay.
Combat
can-
speed 4.
So you can move 5, which I guess would be here.
No, I'm looking at the BMP, sorry.
Ah.
5, 5, 4.
Oh wow. Okay. So you can move up to 6 from where you were at. And let me see. We might have to switch you temporarily to the other map. One, 2. Wow, you're out of the white and onto the. I guess you're probably like on this
It's in the
road here.
picture.
On this road here.
Okay.
So I'll shift things up. Yeah, so I don't know if you want to fire these guys. They're really close now.
Yes. Yep.
90 meters away.
Shooting a high explosive.
They are definitely having a bad day.
Yeah, they got out of the previous blast.
Yeah.
But
We'll see. So just go
it's
ahead.
a
Yeah.
plus B. Okay. Okay, firing.
Mhm. Oh my God.
With the night moon,
Yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing left of those guys.
I think they might be breathing impaired.
Okay. And these guys are 1, 2. So I need it's 1. That's A, B. All right. So C. So that's I need a 2d8 roll
Okay.
for this the squad here.
Double force.
Okay. So they just take the shrapnel damage. A roll and hit location.
D10.
Yeah. D6 and then D10.
D6. Yeah. Okay, D6 and D10. Oh,
Yep.
4 and 5.
So body and 5. I think that's lethal if it's a body hit. And I don't think these guys have second Poltulsk. Okay, they're experienced, but okay. So that's 2 points of damage. So that last guy there is pretty messed up. I think he's gonna stay. Oh, but it's a lethal, right? 5 is lethal on the chest. Right. He's not getting up. So that there's a free mortar here. All right. Oh yeah, there's those guys there. Do you have another person in there?
I got a Polish guy that was manning the machine gun.
Oh right,
Not the actual, the
the
one
yeah,
outside.
the RPK, the PK, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this guy is 150, so 150. So he's like it'd be minus three dice, I think. If you wanted him to shoot at this. But then is it what is the I don't think so. What's the gun on there? I don't remember.
Yeah. On the tank.
Yeah, what's the gun that's on the mount on the pintle, right? On the
It's
T-72.
it's a 12.7 millimeters.
Oh, oh right, the NSV. Yep. Oh, so I think you're probably in a better range than that. Yeah, it's a big one. It's a big one. Not the KPV, but the other big one. The NSV, the range for that guy is the range is 15. So 150. Oh yeah, they're in range. You want to open fire at those guys? The
Yes,
NSV.
yes.
So I guess they don't benefit from the stabilization, so it's gonna be one penalty dice.
Okay. So that's is there any
The Polish.
just the any character to roll? I just
So
roll the
roll,
dice.
yeah, roll a BD. Yeah. So a D10 and a D6. And then however many dice you want to roll, you can roll up to NSV has a rate of fire of 6. You can roll up to 66 if you wanted to. Just chew them up.
Okay.
So it's a BD with a D10 and a D6, and
D10
then
and D6.
and then however many other D6s you want, up to 6. Or the auto fire. Oh, that's a hit.
And let's do 4d6. Okay.
Damage is 4. All right. 4 damage. All right. So it's going to force him to go to ground, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it'll force them the second Potulsk. Oh. They're extremely fanatical if they. Oh wow, they do not go to ground. They're not like
What's wrong
novices.
with them?
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I should have had them go. Sorry. So these guys are gonna move forward. They're on fire.
Almost literally.
So they're coming. These guys are coming towards that tank. Your tank there. These guys. They've got coolness under fired last round because of that. Oh, that was last shot. Oh, but they don't get to go again. That was that round. These guys here. Fourth Freedom Squadron. So I'm doing all the bad guys' turns. Sorry. And
These
then-
guys are standing in a gas cloud over here.
I don't see where you're pinging. Where?
To the
Which-
left.
This circle.
Oh yeah, we gotta do them too. Okay. But I'm doing the ones like outside those circles. So these guys here, Fourth Freedom Squadron E, they're novices. All right. So oh man. I guess they're gonna move. Probably the only target they see is a tank, although I guess like explosions kind of rocked this side of the street from the BMP. You know what though? I'm gonna make him roll for coolness under fire. All right, then because of the explosions across the street, they're gonna go to ground.
Good choice.
First Warsaw D. Those guys lost it. So these guys here, they're also novices. They hunker down, seeing their buddies hunker down and those explosions were there. These guys, first Warsaw J, to see if they mobilize. Or, yeah, first Warsaw J. Man, these poor novices. They're like huddling down. They're staying where they're gonna stay.
I think they're crying.
Maybe.
Well, you rolled a
First
one.
first Warsaw F. Well, so like they have a boot on them, see, so they haven't even. They're like still like they haven't even grabbed their guns. They're hunkering down in their bunker, or their whatever sort of bivouac or lean-to they have. They haven't even moved. First Warsaw F are also novices. All right, they can see people coming from this direction, and they know that there's fire in this direction, so they're gonna go this way. Okay.
That is not good for them either.
No, I know that's if the Russians can get their eyes straight, All right, this group here, Third Warsaw D. Third Warsaw D are novices. Man, I wonder if you kill all the elite troops.
I think we did. Or they're in there.
So these guys move 3. All right, to try to link up with their companions over here. Second Warsaw guys over here. JEHA. So A are experts. So they experienced, so they got D68. All right. The other guys got 2D6s, so that's 66. So this squad's leading the way. And the other one's trying to follow up. But they're trying to get away from the gas cloud over here,
I
Mhm.
do not blame them.
Okay, this is the second round of the gas cloud. These guys have masks, so give me a
First.
D3. Oh, I gotta roll their endurance. I gotta roll their endurance first. No, I think they just in it. Okay.
I just hit them this
Yeah,
last round. So
yeah. So now they gotta so they roll, so they're good. They're probably gonna move out. All these other guys are gonna okay. So you hit them at the beginning of this round? No, you hit them 2 rounds ago because you fired a regular shell in the howitzer. This is the
Right.
second round in the cloud. All right, so these
Right.
guys have a mask. Roll a D3.
me,
Yeah, go ahead. Blackguard B are veterans. Did you roll a D3? 1, so they take 1 point of damage. Okay,
I could re-roll that if you want.
nope, but they're able to move out. Okay, this might be this last dude might be the last leader that these guys have. Right. These other guys are rolling a d6. All right. So I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Rupert, roll me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7d6.
Dang, I got a time to come in.
Yep. Oh, that's right. It's one. Ah, there's not much left on here. 76. Okay, so 2 points. Okay, these guys are succumb to the poison. These guys. These guys. Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3. These guys succumb to the poison. This unit. And this unit. Yeah, this guy here. These guys almost made it, but they died. Which is so sad. All right, so I got to roll. So then Gabe. Well, no, I should roll for this one. This is not damage to them. I got to roll for them. 5th and 4th Warsaw. See what they look like. This was good that this got taken out too. Just more of their elite guard. There's no escaping. All right, so these guys here. See if they get on their. Yes, they do get off their ass. Let's see if they get out of there. Or how far they go. Not very. Okay. This group here, 4th Warsaw, E. Also novices, geez. They are able to mobilize, but they're pretty messed. They might not make it unless they succeed here. Nope. They're very confused. Which way do I run? Was it a D8, right? For this, for direction. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 6 sides. Duh. 6 sides, Carl. 3.
You're succumbing to the gas.
1, 2, 3. No, they go this way. Yeah. I don't think they're gonna make it. But they don't have this anymore. Got to get rid of the boot there. I don't think these guys here that went the wrong direction are going to make it. There's gas everywhere. These guys here. Nope. They don't move. That's it. This last group here. Okay, they can move. All right, they do. Which direction they move? Nope. Wrong way.
Ran into the other group.
Yeah. They're just all confused in there. I mean, they're mostly novice troops, they don't know what the hell's going on. All right, so now I'm on this side. So this group was forced to go down. This group here. 2nd Warsaw C. Man. Why do you guys leave all the novices? They get gunfire coming from this direction. So they're gonna go down this way.
Because they're smart enough to give up.
Maybe. These guys here. Well, these guys went to ground.
Mhm.
These guys here are gonna, and these these are the Marines here. And they kind of moved back and we're firing. Only 2 squads left, 95, so first free E. Like the free squadrons are the elite ones. Those are experienced. They have AK-47s and RPGs. Oh man. What's the RPG range?
Oh, I think Florian has one on his, maybe?
I found it. RPGs. The range is 8. But this group has an RPG. I gotta put that on. I should put that on them so we know that they got a RPG. Range is 8. They might try to take out that OT-64. So I'm going to switch to the other map very quickly. See how far these guys are away, relatively speaking. They're like down in this quadrant here. Here. Oh, they're still really far. That's still really far, man. Jeez.
Mhm.
Did I put the Marines on top of these guys?
I don't think you moved them on this map.
Oh, yes, because these guys are like linked up here. These guys are like trying to fight a rear guard action. They're 200. I think they might try to just fire, try to take out those Marines with a blast because they're mean. So heavy weapons, but they're still kind of far, I think.
Mhm.
We were like 80, right?
I thought the Marines moved up to where the red lines were.
The squad that's intact, but the rear guard guys. Okay, so they're still, it's -1 range band. They're gonna hold fast. And they only got 2 RPGs, so the first one they're gonna fire at least. What is their heavy weapons? But at -1 dice. Oh, lovely. Oh wait. Squadron E. First free squadron E are experienced. So that's starts at a B. That starts at a experienced is a CC, so CD. So a D8 and a D6. Oh no. So that Marine squad gets hit with the RPG for 5 damage.
They're wearing their flak jackets, by the way.
Yeah, I'm sure they are. 5 damage. And then it's a blast C, so that's more 2d8. Not good. So that's 1, 2, 4 more. Yeah, there's there's like 2 Marines and 1 injured Marine left in that squad. They got torn up, that group. It's pretty messed up.
So
Yeah.
out of 10, there's 7 left or
No,
7?
out of 10, there's 3 left.
Okay.
Yep, and they hunker down. They try to take cover from that explosion. unfortunately. Okay, those guys were down. These guys are going to move to support that group. They're hunkered down. They just moved. These guys here.
Who are you talking about now?
Oh yeah, there's sorry.
I don't think you have anyone left.
No, I'm going like so I just moved these guys forward and then these guys already moved here. And I think that these guys here had
That's the guy that
Yeah.
came out of here,
and these guys had to go to ground. I remember last round.
so he doesn't get to go twice.
No, I know. These guys went to ground because of the howitzer explosion from before.
Mhm.
Okay. So I guess bolstered by the attack by this squad here on the Marines that are leaving and they suspect betrayed them. All these units, well, except for this guy, these guys just got out of the gas, but these units are moving in this direction. So the west side is going to be a problem potentially. And we had Ronson go already, so now it is the Hind group.
Mhm.
So let me, would you? Yeah, so I mean, I can stay on this map because the Hind's up here, right? The Hind is up here, and
Well,
it can technically zip in and out.
right.
So I don't know. These guys here are off the map. Really, they're the intact Marine squad. So I'll put them with you guys. Here. This Marine squad's pretty messed up. You see guys kind of running out of the building through here. Still running out of the cloud of gas. These guys here. There's guys staggering out of the rubble over here. Not much left. There's like one dude left here. Got two guys down here. So the situation is dire. Like down this direction here.
But we have the radio frequency, well, we have a loudspeaker on the Hind, correct?
Yeah, you could fly in and yell at them if you wanted to, but I guess if you're gonna fly in,
We're going to hover.
well, these
At
guys,
the
you
edge.
did see an RPG get fired from down here. These guys down here have an RPG.
Well, then, not Rupert, Volkov can FO for Ren for that.
Okay. Okay, so you just want to hover you don't want to move the Hind. That's cool.
Well, we don't want to get too close, but I'm sure they can hear.
Yeah, we'll figure that out. But so go ahead, do the
Because-
FO for I roll for Volkov, right?
Right, and then Ren will hold and let Kasha come on the radio. If they don't respond to her, then he will fire.
Okay. Volkov with
she's-
the FO.
Yeah. Does he
I'm
want to try that again?
just gonna push it, but he's gonna roll the D8.
The D8.
Ouch. Nope. He can't really see through all the smoke and haze, I guess.
That's okay.
Unfortunately, but Volkov is
Can-
stressed.
Do I need to roll for Vlad for him to aim the Hind at the guy with the?
Say that
But
again.
I mean, we have Webb with the machine gun that she's reloaded. But Kasha still wants to see. Now, does she need to roll command?
Let's see, what would we roll? Yeah, let's roll like persuasion or command, or tell me what you're saying, and then we'll decide what.
Well, she's going to say the same thing 4 times. Once in Polish, once in Russian, once in American, and then once in German. And she's going to say that your Baron is permanently sleeping and you are fighting for a lost cause. Throw down your weapons or you will have the permanent sleep.
Okay. Um,
I mean,
Yeah,
I
go
would
ahead.
prefer persuasion,
Yeah,
but
go ahead, do persuasion. I would say persuasion.
she has an
Yeah, I'll do
A.
persuasion. Yeah, I'll do
A,
persuasion.
A.
Yeah,
It's
that's fine.
AA or AB.
Um, see, I feel like it's different than I know what I'll do. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead and roll AA, and then what I'll do is I'll have them. I'll attempt a coolness under fire and subtract the number of successes you get. I'll subtract from their coolness under fire dice. Some of which is going to be probably automatic. If you roll well enough. All right, so that's one success. Okay,
Can she
Um,
push the D12?
you can push the D12. Yes. That's two successes. Okay,
She's a
so
little rusty in her German. Sorry, Rupert.
all right, so these I'm going to put these guys here. I would guess is there a surrender button? There is a surrender button. These guys are going to walk out and surrender. These guys here, Fourth Warsaw. How if they're Fourth Warsaw? Fourth Warsaw. Oh yeah, they walk out and surrender. The guys who have the guys who are novices are probably going to surrender.
That means Ren's gonna have to shoot the guy with the RPG, correct?
Probably. Fifth Warsaw C.
Because Ren can shoot and so can Webb.
They're kind of far away though. Excuse me. Like
But there's
Webb
an
is real.
RPG. There's an RPG in the hind.
Oh, you have grenade. Yeah, grenade launcher in the hind. The grenade launcher is a range of 115, so 150. So that's like, well, I mean, you could have them fly up closer if you want.
Mm-hmm. That's
So
if they don't surrender down here.
yeah, I mean, do you want to fly closer before Ren shoots or not?
Well, if they don't drop it, then yeah, we'll fly a little closer and then
Well, they won't. They don't go until until way after your turn, right? So
fly a little bit closer. But I don't want to be completely in the range of their RPG.
yeah, if you fly to here.
Can we head off to behind them so they can't turn around quickly?
You mean like fly or fly south, like past them and stuff?
Or over here?
Yeah, you could probably fly that way so that they don't see you. Or that, I mean, like, yeah, because this is the building, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if they can't see past this building. So if you fly over here, they wouldn't be able to see you. But then you won't be able to see. Well, I guess you can still see them.
Yeah.
No, if you can't see them either. So, right? If they can't see you, you can't see them unless you.
Well, we're in the air.
It doesn't matter. I mean,
I
if
was
you can see
thinking
them, they'll be
like
able to see
over
you.
here.
Okay.
It's
Right.
just they are getting an RPG ready, then they fired it in front of them, so they can't load it and turn around and fire on us before we get to them.
There's another RPG that they have. And in any case, I mean, if you can fly there, and then Ren is going to ready an action to fire at them, right? So they're like, so you're both like at one range band out, unless Ren uses a missile, then it doesn't matter.
Oh, he'll probably use a missile, but that's
Right.
if he doesn't
Yeah.
drop it.
Right. Okay. I'll go back. So those guys surrender. 5 Warsaw C are experienced. You got 2 successes, right?
I think so.
All
Yes.
right, so they'll be 2d6. Oh, yeah, there's like screw it. They come out and surrender. So Warsaw A and D.
She got 2 successes.
Yeah, Warsaw A and D surrenders. These guys are putting their hands up here. These guys here will, yep, they come out too. These guys are down on ground. These are the dudes with the these guys are on the ground. These guys definitely surrender because they just got there's like 3 or 4 guys left and they just got poisoned. They'll surrender. Move forward. All right. You might have to fly around so they can hear you. I'm going to say a lot of people. So I have the guys on this side, like on the north and west side,
Mm-hmm.
can see and hear you.
Okay, and then we'll fly
Yeah.
over
So
here.
these guys here, Potolski,
And then we'll fly to the
they
down
surrender.
here.
These guys surrender, Ronson. They move forward and they like towards you and surrender. They're charging hard and then they see the hind and they hear the Baron's dead. They kind of move forward towards you with their hands up.
And then we can move where
Um,
over here.
Well, hold on. Well, next round you can do that. I got to do these 2 groups here and this guy here. Okay. So let's see, where are we? Oh, Baron's forces is like that.
Even though all of their friends are surrendering, they're still not going to put their.
Well, I mean, it's just individuals, and then depends out how beholden they are to the cause, right?
They know they're not getting paid now.
I think these guys are going to move up and surrender down here. These guys are hunkered down, so it's just the 1st Free Squadron and the 6th Warsaw H, or 5th Warsaw, is that 5th Warsaw H? They're novices, so they're like, we'll see what the Free Squadron guys do. Huh. All right. I think they're going to give it up.
Who?
So these guys give up too then.
Who? I don't know who you're talking about.
The guys with the RPG down here.
Oh, they do give up.
Yep. I failed a 1 and a 2. That's pretty compelling.
Good.
All right, so I'll start moving these guys up here maybe. Better. Yeah. These guys are hunkered down. Okay. That's cool. All right. Anything else that the hind wants to do?
No, I mean, Ren can do something, but
He was holding just in case, right?
holding, correct, and then Webb is in there, but Webb can't do any. I don't even have anything on the turn order.
Yeah, Webb's in there, but
Yeah, Webb's there, but she was only going to do anything if somebody didn't surrender, so.
Right. Okay.
And then next would be the Howitzer crew.
The
but
howitzer, yeah. What do you
They're
want them
gonna
to do?
hold.
Okay. Aldona.
We have to go back to the other map.
Is there anybody in my view that has not surrendered?
Yeah, I guess you could see all these guys are hunkered down. They haven't quite surrendered, but you see the tank kind of drove up and blew, and there's nothing left. You don't see anything left of those dudes that you were shooting at, this group over here.
Oh.
And then there's some guys that are moving towards the tank that have their arms up and are surrendering. These guys here, there's like 3 of them maybe. right? Or 4 of them. One's really injured. Like one guy, they're like helping. He's pretty badly injured. So there's 3 guys there and 1 badly injured dude. There's these guys are like hunkered down. These 2 squads, but you could fire at them if you wanted to, or wait.
Yeah, let's try.
That's what?
Let's try. If nothing else, it'll be a warning shot.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, go ahead. It's just gonna
Like,
be
we know
so you haven't moved. I think you were in range, so it doesn't, Oh, okay.
Oh.
You take out another dude from this group. They're gonna stay down. Yeah,
They
that's
think
it.
they got the message.
Pop.
Put your hands up. Like, I won't shoot if your hands are up.
Yeah. All right. I guess I got to go back to the other map to move these dudes.
They're probably like, oh man, I didn't even have my shoes on.
Yeah, some guys didn't have their shoes on. So Lisa is like, we didn't even get to the battle.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Can help corral those that are surrendering.
Yeah, the hind is like over here in this corner,
Mm-hmm.
or like actually a little closer. Yeah.
But it's gonna go down here next. Talk to them.
Yeah. This is all the these guys are hunkered. They're like
Well, I know something that Ren could have done it, which is radio the Russian troop down here and tell them to ask for surrender.
okay, I don't know if they'll. Well, Ren's just watching and making sure, right, that he's kind of on Overwatch, so he's just making sure no one does anything like tricksy.
Okay.
So these guys are hunkered down. They probably need a rescue. So I'm going to say the OT-64. If they're surrendering, these technicals will stay back, and the OT-64 will move up. With the Reed in them, they're going to rescue those guys.
Yeah, get the injured Marines.
Yeah. Okay.
The others can just climb on top.
Yeah, and they're just watching those other guys to make sure they don't do anything squirrely. So Garcia's probably going to climb to the roof and get ready to snipe if need be. All right, Octavian stay put. Reed's gonna, let's see, move forward. Yeah, that's gonna take a little bit of time, but they're gonna try to get these last Marines, the 3 Marines that are left. I guess it's 3, right? Yeah, the 3 Marines that are left are gonna try to rescue them. Siliesh is probably like, we missed the party.
No, you guys are waiting to see if anybody comes out the tunnels. Did anyone tell anybody that there's people in the tunnels?
No one knows there's anyone in the tunnels yet.
Not yet, okay.
Okay. What do you want? Do you want the BMP to do anything? Are we standing fast?
Well, I mean, the BMP, does it have a loudspeaker?
I mean, they're not going to be able to hear for all the explosions and gunfire and stuff on this side.
No, then she'll hold.
All right, she'll hold.
I mean, unless she can radio to the Russians and tell them not to shoot.
I mean, it's Aubrey and Diaz. They don't know Russian. I mean, I don't know.
Kinda sucks to be those guys, but she knows enough Polish.
Okay. I mean, you could try to have her roll or tech to try to radio them.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Roll persuasion now.
For her?
Yeah.
Silly little thing. Get me over to the persuasion. She really is not good at it. Can she push?
She can push it.
She's already stressed, so what the heck, why not?
Nope. All right. Well, let's see if the I mean, I guess you'll see explosions if these troops can FO in, the shots. So we'll see. Nope.
Hmm.
All
I
right.
got the message.
Or yeah, except these guys these guys move
Yes,
forward.
think she said it correctly. She
These
could have
guys
told
move
him to go get
forward.
a bowl of Rice Krispie sprouts. She knows.
So how close? Let's see how close these guys are. Yeah, they're not quite in. I mean, they got to get to like these barricades to actually have effective fire is effective. These Soviet guards, because these are the I don't think they have anything heavy, right? So they just have like AKs and rifles and nothing spectacular. Okay, so they move forward. All right. Rupert.
So everyone's surrendered, and we're just kind of holding
Well,
back
it looks
now.
like the north side and the west side are like surrendering. You can hear Diaz over your communication channel speaking really bad Polish to try to tell the Soviets guards to stand down. They're surrendering, but you don't know what's going on, back here. I guess Ronson's going in that direction, kind of. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's nothing left here.
Okay, Rupert's gonna command because there's a few guys left still up on the front, right
Yeah,
up
well,
here.
they're surrendering. These guys are surrendering.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna take charge there and kind of have them throw down their weapons and walk to the side as we're on their machine gun there, giving orders for them how to surrender and line up.
Okay, that's cool. You can use command or persuade to see if they believe you or they just kind of stand around and don't know what to do or ignore you. I guess.
Okay. I mean, it's not great, but we'll try.
Ah,
Can I push that D8?
yes, you can push that D8. It's gonna stress you out, of course, but
I mean, I'm already stressed. I already had that radio fiasco. And okay, critical
yeah,
success.
nice.
Finally.
All right,
I knew
so
it was a
that's
matter
good.
of time.
So Rupert, they start line, they look at you, they start, you're like, why am I speaking in German? You switch to Polish or something, and they
Yeah.
start moving towards you, putting their hands up. Okay. I guess I only got to do the guys down here, right? And the guys that are in the gas.
But what if they surrender? The ones on the gas are dying.
Yeah. So we could do these guys in the gas first. So Cynthia, if you could roll 3d6 for me.
Okay.
Okay, technically they are surrendering. It's just a different kind because they're surrendering their life.
Yep.
It's a little different.
Oh, geez. All right. So that's
They may
Right.
want to, but they don't know how to get out.
these guys are gone. And this guy, there's like one dude left here, I think probably. Yeah. It's like on here, there's like, I know, one dude left. Nope, a couple dudes left. They're holding their breath. There's like one guy left in this squad and two guys left in this squad. This one might be a problem here. Into Blackguard B and $131 for Asarak. What's going on?
What?
What? Oh, Aldona rolled me like Asarak's attack. He kills everyone with 24 D10.
Only 40.
All right, this guy's gonna try to take charge. Okay. All right.
Sorry, we have a character sheet up for something else in the background. We were trying to close it and ended up rolling stuff.
Okay. Yeah, the only thing that's going on is here down here. Like this blackguard is trying to take charge here and give it one last go. Yeah. What group is this? But Fifth Warsaw. Some of these ones that were hunkered down last round. The second and fifth Warsaw there. Second Warsaw A. Oops. Cancel. All right, so these guys are gonna surrender two down here. And then these guys here. That was fifth Warsaw F. They surrender. They're novices. What else is going on? And then on this side here, see if these guys ever get mobilized. Down here,
They're crying.
no, they finally get moving.
There's no crying in war, just like there's no crying in baseball.
Oh, and they run.
They run.
I guess they're trying to catch up with. They see they catch up and they're like, "Oh, this squad's moving. What's going on?" These guys here. These guys stay hunkered down. They just got sniped at. These guys here.
Altona did not get the message. She's on the wrong side.
So I guess Ronson, you see like some guys down, some troops down here. These troops are like hunkered down. These troops here are trying to mobilize. There's this squad of 10 down here. And this is like a depleted squad that's trying to hunker down. I think that's it. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's turn the turret that way, while the Polish guy is aiming at the recently surrendered
Well, like
guys.
so these guys are
Just
moving
in
up
case.
to line up for Rupert.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Well,
So
he's covering them anyway, just in case.
right. That's fine. I'm gonna grab Rupert's or the spa looks from over there. The spa panzer is probably like up here. Trying to get these, getting these guys lined up.
Okay.
So it's like, you see like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 guys coming over here. Rupert does. There's some more intact squads under the hind down here that are moving, that are surrendering or throwing down their weapons that are moving forward. Those guys there.
Okay.
All right. So go ahead. Yeah, those guys are 240. Yeah.
Their range. Okay. No, let me Hicks.
Oh, yeah. Maybe after this, that's cool. We'll see. I was trying to reach like an end, like if they surrender or whatever, but we'll see. We haven't reached that yet.
Okay.
Or we can, before you go, since you're at the top of the round, if we want to take a short break
Okay.
before we continue on with this round,
That's
we
fine.
could do that. Let's do that before we jump into the round.
Okay.
But you see what's going on. Oh, I like that little map. I know it's not super duper accurate, but it's, you know, I guess got enough detail to know what's going on. All right.
It's a big
Nice.
mess.
All right, so we'll take 5 and come right back.
Okay.
Okay, welcome back. We're back to the top of the round. And I guess Gabe, you're up with Ronson.
Yeah. So we're covering with the machine gun the guys that are surrendering, and
This way.
let's
Yep.
take a shot at those to the south that are, I guess, trying to regroup. That's what it
The
looks like.
yeah, 200, the furthest one is 250 meters.
Okay. So there goes another HE their way.
Okay. Oh wow. All right, you hit both of those. Or well, that's 12 damage. All right, so this unit's obliterated. And it's another one of these. Another one of these things. All right. So this guy here. So it's gonna be take C. So give me a for this guy here, give me a 2d8. All right, so 3 points of damage, so 3 times 5. And, oh, actually, it's a C blast is it 3?
It's B.
Oh, right, yeah. So this would be like, oh, A, you're B. Oh, B is I think 2d10, isn't it? Yeah, B is 2d10. Well, you can roll that d8 over. One of the d8s over. You hit once already, so no bother, don't bother. But that's 3 points of damage. 4. Okay. Yeah, roll another d10.
Great.
All right, so it's fine. So that is 4 points of damage. Right. So these guys here, I don't remember them being first Warsaw D
They
are
have
not.
not been hit.
They're novices. Yeah, they go to ground as that shrapnel as the squad in front of them, or the remains of the squad was obliterated, and then they got hit with a bunch of shrapnel. So they go to ground. Anything else?
No, that's okay.
Okay. Amy with the hide.
Uh, she wants, well, Vlad wants to move somewhere down here where these guys can hear. And Kasha will roll again and repeat in all 4 languages about surrendering.
Yeah. So Vlad can move 20 hexes and make a piloting roll, and you can even move even more.
D10, D10.
Yep. So move 21 hexes. You can move like right over here above, right behind this elite guard.
Scare the crap out of them? Okay.
Okay.
And you want a persuasion again or command?
What do you tell it? What are you saying? I'll decide.
Well, in Polish, Russian, American, and German, she's going to tell them that their leader is permanently sleeping. Throw down their arms. The fight is over. Surrender.
Okay. You can see like here in the distance too, the Russian group about 200 meters away,
Mhm.
coming up. 200 men versus like about 100 or so. You don't have Volkov doesn't have to spot for Ren, and you can fire machine. You can take machine gun fire down on those people too. Go ahead and roll your persuasion.
Does
Nice.
she need
So
to re-roll the 12?
that's up to you. You already got 2 successes. So any novice group's probably going to surrender, although that might be dependent on this dude here if he surrenders or you shoot him. Wow, 4 successes. Okay.
She's tired of taking stress.
Yeah,
And
that's
her
great.
German's
I
getting
think-
better for Rupert.
So I'm going to see what this guy does, and then that might be the end of it.
And Ren is going to aim right at him.
Okay. That's Blackguard. Blackguard, last remaining Blackguard B. He's a veteran. He's not an elite, which is good. Veteran though. And you rolled, what did you rolled 4 successes, so he has a
12 on a 12 and
it's
a
not
12 on
so
a
he's
12.
a D8 and a D10, so that's 1. It's D8, D8. All right, so he's gonna roll 2d6 and see if he surrenders or not. He's like, I guess he sees the hind above there. He looks at you. He's got an AKR. He's pretty messed up, you can see he's got a gas mask on, but if you look down there, you can see like his hands are blistered. He's not doing so well. He could use some medical treatment probably, but he puts his hand up. I don't think there's any elite guys out here.
I hate to tell him, but he's probably gonna die in a few hours.
But
Because I don't have medicine for him.
And now with that attitude, give it your all.
yeah, I think they're gonna surrender.
Yay.
Yeah, the guy puts his hands up. They see the encroach. They see like twice their number of men coming forward. All right, are you gonna have the howitzer do anything?
No.
Okay.
I'll ask Rupert, or not Rupert, Volkov to radio the Russians, and in Russian say, collect the men as they surrender.
Okay.
But do not shoot them. Kasha says we're not allowed to shoot them.
Are you gonna land, or what do you want to do? Oh, I guess you could decide that next round if you're gonna land or not.
Yeah. I mean, she can land and try and do medical, but she doesn't have the medication that she would need. But she does have a specialty in radiation and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. We probably can get out of combat.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're done. I think there's only like this group over here, but they're like they're hunkered down.
I'm sure they heard.
Yeah. So I'll ask. So these guys probably succumb to their wound. There's no way they're gonna get out of there.
Mm.
A lot of dead people in that Power. All right. Are any of the good guys gonna shoot up or take any action against the surrendering foes? So Kasha, I guess you're not. So Vince, you're just collecting people, right?
Mhm.
Vince?
He said he was just collecting people.
Collecting people, making sure they're not with their weapons, separating them, and then just
Yeah,
keeping
okay.
things organized as surrenders happening.
Okay. And then Ronson, what's the T-72 doing? You,
Probably heading back.
you guys are up here.
Yeah.
I guess this is the last group here. They haven't, I don't know if they're gonna do anything.
Yeah, he's gonna, okay, he's gonna drive. Let's drive down this, this avenue over here.
Okay.
And anything that tries to get organized or attack us,
Okay.
so let's drive.
Yep.
Hicks. Driving.
Yep.
Hicks runs his hand through his hair, adjusts his sunglasses, and off he goes.
Yep.
Why he'd be wearing sunglasses in a tank, I don't know, but
It's the glare.
the Top Gun style.
Yep.
They're not sunglasses, they're tactical glasses. Very different. They just
Alright.
look similar.
So you can move up whatever was that, 5 hexes?
5.
6 hexes.
Yes, 6.
Yep.
Okay.
You're on normal scale now, so we're like round by
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No,
like here.
3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Down there.
Yeah, it's such a big mess and stuff. So I can get rid of that. I can get rid of the like
Oh, the blasts.
the blast, yeah.
The blast circles. Yep.
And the dead people. Well, the permanently sleeping people.
They are. Okay.
They're gone. Oops.
It's a tank. I cannot go around the bodies.
All
Or
right.
over them.
Oh, yeah. Why is this like not? I hate it when I can't get the circles. It's so bizarre. They're not on the map. They're not like a map thing. Oh, there's another
Ah.
squad here that was hunkered down.
Are they surrendering?
I don't know. I'm leaving up the big the big circles because that's just the smoke, the poison still, you know.
Yes.
And this blast just happened, so that's fine. Yeah, there's this guy's here. So you're 1, 2, 3. So you're here. You're like at this right here, right? About
Yes.
Mhm.
Right there. Yep.
okay. Go from there. So I'm gonna roll. That's a 4th free squadron. Oh, those guys are dangerous.
I get out. I get out the on the the tower
Yeah.
and ask the Polish guy, like, I signal them and surrender, and I put my hands up
I
and
think you're
I sang
surrendering to
them. I
them.
signal them.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's
I
see.
know.
So it's good D6 and a D8. Oh, they don't look like they're going to surrender.
Oops.
They don't come out with their hands up. So you can open
don't-
fire on them if you want to.
Do you want to have the Polish guy that's handling the machine gun talk to them?
Yeah,
Well-
that's what I was trying to. But if they are not coming,
Yeah, you can still do something if you want against them. They're not coming out with their hands up. So I guess if they do something, you can wait, or you can if they do something, you can
yeah,
interrupt
the
them.
Polish guy is gonna shoot just in front of them,
Okay.
not
Tell to
at them, but
dance.
Yeah. So just roll your D instead of just rolling to hit, just roll like however many D6s, and it could make them stay down. I guess at the very least.
okay, a couple of these sixes, just
Yeah. Nope. Okay.
Mhm.
So we'll see what happens.
okay.
Oops.
Okay. Amy. Oh, I guess she went already. Oh well. Are you gonna do anything? These
Me?
guys are like surrendering in the front here. You see, there's still trouble over here.
Well, I mean, can the hind get over there?
Yeah. Could fly over here.
Okay.
There's these guys that are kind of hunkered down, and then these guys are still hunkered down, but they don't seem like they're giving up. So you could try to get them to give up again.
Okay, she'll roll persuasion again.
Mhm.
She will say in Polish very loudly, throw down your weapons. Your leader is permanently sleeping. Do not be permanently sleeping yourself.
All right. So I'll make them roll again. Yep. It's gotta go with the dice dice. That's -2. So they go from a D8 to D6 D6. They'll surrender now.
Okay, good.
So these guys, they surrender. They get the hint now. Got shots in front of you. There's a big helicopter behind them.
And these
They stand
guys-
up and surrender. And those guys down there, first Warsaw. I'm pretty sure they're novices, so they're probably gonna. They're like lucky. They only got shrapnel from the blast, and they saw like their buddies incinerated, more or less in front of them. First Warsaw D. Yeah, they give up. They're like, yeah, we give up. We give up. I mean, there's so much like AK ammo around to collect if you need to
There's a whole ammunition stash right there that we
yeah, there's a
didn't-
whole ammunition dump that didn't get blown up. So I don't know what you want to do with that. It's gonna take some time, for the stuff to dissipate.
Mhm.
So we probably should we're totally out of initiative. People are surrendering. I think what I'll do is we'll go to like shift work. Right.
Well,
It's one. I mean, you guys don't have to worry about the prisoners because either the Soviets or the Sliyesh or the Pavlisla are gonna take them. Some of them are really happy to
well,
to
this
no
one
longer
is
be in
gonna, this one needs medical attention.
yeah. Okay.
So they can either take him over to Kylie. But I mean,
Okay.
I'd hate to land the hind and go deal with just him
Right.
when,
All right. Well, he survives the journey, so
okay,
over there to so then someone can try to treat he's like poisoned and you know
well, Kylie, do you need me to roll for Kylie?
I mean, we don't have to worry about him.
Okay.
He's captured.
Because for Kasha's shift work, she and Ren and Volkov and them want to go to the old medical school to see if she can't get down to the bomb area underneath the hospital where they housed medicine in case there was an apocalypse.
Yep. Okay. Yes, I guess you can roll a scrounging for those guys.
Scrounging?
Yeah.
Which is recon?
Survival, I thought.
Survival?
Is it survival?
I don't have survival.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
I
can-
do have survival.
BC.
For me or
You
want
can
me
start
to
with
do
you.
survival?
You can start with
Scrounger
you.
gives
Okay,
a
and-
Okay, you
+1
find-
to survival.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you find what you're looking for. It's still intact. It's a
Okay,
nice
so
cache of stuff that no one has ever found.
medical
'Cause you didn't care.
supplies and gloves and needles and stuff.
Morphine.
Probably some antibiotics and the like,
Antibiotics and
radiation treatment.
yeah.
Probably no antitoxin though.
No.
All right, so you're going to be going to the hospital for the shift. All right, Vince, what is Rupert going to do for the shift? So I guess this was like you guys attacked at 5 o'clock. So this will be like the evening shift while you're doing all this.
We need to do repairs. That cannon needs to be fixed.
Okay. Yeah, well, the Pavlicia and the Ciliesh, they can they
Take care of
can
the prisoners.
they can take care of the prisoners. So you don't have to worry about them.
Does somebody tell us about the ones in the tunnel?
Yeah, they'll tell you about the group and the groups in the tunnels.
Okay, so the Moldavians can start digging that out to get them out.
Okay, yeah, they're actually Sea Rock and Pultusk. Are they not? Well, the Pultusk are their problem because those guys are like, those guys were
What is-
handpicked.
Diaz is our mechanic as well.
Yeah,
correct?
yeah.
Yes. Well, I'm
Is she
thinking,
busy doing other repairs?
no, she can help
Okay.
you.
Okay.
I'm thinking Volkov's second set of men could go down there and convince them to give up.
Yeah, the Pultusk H.
Oh,
Oh, they're
you mean-
novices. Yeah, the Pultusk H are novices. Oh, you want Diaz to roll, Rupert, or you want?
Yeah. Diaz can go out there and fix
Oh
it.
yeah, she fixes it. So it's back to 4. It's back to 4 now.
Okay.
Can everybody get rid of their stress now?
I don't think until you sleep actually during the
Okay.
sleep cycle. So yeah, so that's repaired to 4 now, Vince. Right, it was at 2.
Okay. Got it. But not all the way
Bless
back. Let's see.
So all those groups down in the tunnel surrender. They learn
Yay.
when they learned what's happened. Their one was like a conscripts anyway,
They'd be
and
told to
and
go
the other
home.
guys were the other guys, they're down here. The other guys are novices. These guys with the snails on them were in the tunnels. So they surrender also when they learn that the Baron's dead. All right.
Well,
That's what the Moktavians do, and probably some of the Sliesh on that side.
can somebody radio to Adam that the
Adam is with
battle-
Adam is with that Adam.
Adam on the Vistula Queen and alert him that the Baron is dead. Please pass the news around and let us know when the flotilla gets there, because Kasha would like to go meet up with them. And I think she wants to take some of the medicine and leave it with like Andrav and them.
Yeah. Okay. We could do. What was that? What was that, Amy?
What? I didn't do anything. I said I wanted to leave half the medicine with Andrav and them.
Okay. I heard a boom. That was weird. Okay, it's fine. All right.
Cat
And-
is snoring. Does that matter?
No, I guess we could look at Aldona's character, and if she has tech, she can contact. She can do that or work
Okay,
on that.
can you release her sheet?
No, but I can roll. I'll just roll for her.
Okay.
She has tech.
Boom.
Got it. Boom. Yep. Okay. So Aldona gets on the radio and go, the wicked Baron is dead. The wicked Baron is dead.
Permanently sleeping.
Yep.
Got to be careful of our words.
And all the lollipop guild starts dancing. All right. Gabe, what are you gonna do for the shift?
Trying to find ammo. Maybe point at the cannon when
Mhm.
the to the guys that just surrender. Point at the cannon and ammo. And,
Well, there's
like
I would say
maybe
there's
just
probably
There's an
plenty.
ammo
So
cache.
what kind of ammo do you want to? Yeah, we can look at that ammo bunker and see. You can explore the ammo bunker, I guess. And I'll just open that book up and let you know what's in there. Because I didn't open that book either because I didn't think we needed it. Reigns of Warsaw.
and fuel.
Before Kasha takes off to do everything, can she go to each person's radio and tell them that she's very proud of what they did? They did a wonderful job. She's so grateful for working with them. They're amazing comrades.
Yeah, that's great. She could do that while she's flying over to the hospital and recover. That's going to take your whole shift, though.
Going to the hospital, yeah, but not going over the radio.
No. Ammo. So Bronson, you're going to collect what's in the ammo.
Yep.
In the ammo dump.
Are you gonna copy and paste it in the
Yeah.
chat?
Yes, I will.
That's easier because then I can
Yes.
copy and paste it in the spreadsheet.
Yeah, you can obviously you can ignore the blood agent chemical things because you have those. So ignore that, but everything else you can.
Goodness.
Yeah. So they have 15 cases of 545 Soviet bloc, 556 NATO. Yeah, so lots of
Goodness.
762. Oh, 6 cases of belted 12.7 for the T-72.
Yes. Yes.
Lots of grenades.
We can refill the grenade launcher.
No, not with those. Those are the hand grenades.
Ah.
But you could definitely yeah, I mean it's gonna take some time to so
Can
probably
we-
like the midnight shift.
What are the 30 WP grenades?
Those are white phosphorus grenades.
Those are just handheld too.
Thermite.
Yeah, it's like thermite, that's pretty old. Yeah, they're like you could throw them, they're like thermite is like also like a incendiary grenade,
Mhm.
but older.
Goodness
Yeah, so
gracious.
the 545 is like for the that's the AK-74s, right? And the 762, well, 762 NATO is like for your M60s and stuff like that. 762, oh, belted, that's like for your RPKs, PKMs.
Are any of these ones that will fit in Rupert's stuff?
No, I don't think so.
Rupert, we need to head into Germany.
And the T80, the it blew up, right? So
Yeah, it blew up. So yeah.
nothing there. There are like I think there's like more mortars and stuff over here.
Yeah, obviously we'll give those to like Andrev.
Okay, yeah, you don't need that. I'm trying to think if there's anything.
Yeah, the mortars are the
Well, these are the ones that are around the grounds. The other ones you're gonna have to like. Well, I mean, I guess I'm just putting them here, but you know, no one's really explored and gone into the, you know, the dead zone, right? So,
Mhm.
Not
so I
yet.
guess at midnight, everyone can, you know, they have a lot of prisoners. Although, I mean, the Siliesh, all the ones that have been conscripted from other communities, they just let them rest and then let them go.
Mhm.
So a lot of the novices are just gonna either be absorbed or whatever. So I don't know who's the free squadron ones are the ones that might be a problem. Like the Warsaw squadrons are generally conscripts or novices, right, at this point.
Do they have a radio in Minsk that we can call and let them know that it's over, the Baron is dead?
You could do that next shift.
Okay.
So in the midnight, you guys are gonna rest during the midnight shift, I guess.
Well, Kasha's thinking we'll get back, deliver the stuff to the ambulance, get that all loaded up. Cause I don't know if they're going back to quote unquote home base, cause we need to get
Well,
that
it's now
generator.
midnight. It's the midnight shift now.
It was 6:30 when we were battling.
I know. So like after the battle was done, you went to the hospital. That
Yeah,
takes that 6-hour shift from the evening shift. So now
okay.
it's the midnight shift.
Then I would think,
The midnight to 6 a.m. So it's probably time to rest.
so I'm thinking Kasha would ask for them to land the hind. She would have picked up the bedrolls and stuff from the ambulance and landed on the Vistula Queen, because she needs to meet the flotilla.
Okay.
Because
You're gonna
remember,
need
they're
a new
supposed to be in
ambulance
it.
driver.
They're supposed to be in it like 1 or 2 in the morning.
Yeah, but you're not gonna wait till morning to do that.
To do what?
To do all what you're wanting to do, because it's the evening shift. You went to the hospital. Rupert is having Diaz fix the vehicle. Ronson is getting folks to go through the ammo bunker. Right. So
And then we would have gone to the Vistula Queen, just the hind, and landed there. So that way we could just sleep on the Vistula Queen or in the hind and wait for the flotilla, because we need to rest some.
yeah. Okay. So so you're not gonna go back to Siliesh. You're gonna
No, not yet.
okay. All right. So you guys gonna rest during the midnight to 6 a.m. shift?
Yeah, because Kasha would like to get rid of some of her stress. So would Ren.
Okay. Yep. Combat and damage. I know there's a recovery stress. I thought under the stress place it.
I do not know how Diaz got so stressed, but she is.
Yeah, she's very stressed.
I mean, she would have helped Rupert fix his stuff and then slept.
Yeah.
And my darling, he's just damaged. Do I need to roll medical on him?
On who?
Florian, he has 1 injury.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, you could do that. And that's how Florian died.
It's not dying. Stop trying to kill off her love.
I mean,
Yeah.
one already happened.
Wow.
Oh, wow. That's low, Rupert. It's because he wasn't wearing his black jacket. It had nothing to do with Kasha. It's me.
How do we not? Okay, incapacitated. Yeah, so you heal his damage.
Yeah.
Oh, there's recovery.
Yeah.
Recovery. Capacitated by damage, killing blow, critical injuries.
Not critical. Does Volkov have any stress? Or injuries? Who else is injured out there?
Mm-hmm.
Is anyone else injured?
Nope.
I don't think so. No
I
one really.
am mentally, but that's about it. But that's something different.
Yeah.
Because Ren got his injury from trying to get the
So each full
RPG.
rest of resting or sleeping, you heal 1 point of stress. So I guess Rupert would have healed 2 points of stress because he didn't really do much while Diaz just kind of watched Diaz repair the thing and then sleep. So you recover like 2 points of stress. Diaz would recover 1 point of stress. Yeah. And no one was incapacitated by it, so right.
Mm-mm.
All right. So yeah, so in the morning, like this place is an abattoir, right? This um there's a lot of dead bodies, so that's gonna take some time to go through. So morning comes, you're on the Vistula Queen, you've liaison with them. I guess
With
Kasha's
the
gonna meet the
flotilla.
all right, so Kasha's gonna have under or conduct diplomatic relations with the flotilla, right? And the Vistula Queen. Is that what she's gonna do during the shift?
Yes.
All right, so what's the general, what are you planning? What do you want the outcome to be? I mean, what is your, you don't have to give me a speech, but what's your line of reasoning? Why are you talking to them? What's going on?
A, they don't know it's over.
Well, now they do.
B, he doesn't know that the admiral is gone.
Well, now they do.
And C, they need to know that they can be in these waters again.
They're very
'Cause
happy.
they can help rebuild Warsaw with Adam and I'm blanking on his leader's name.
Andrej and
No, Andreev and
Philippe. Yep.
Philippe.
Those
You know.
leaders of Silyesh. So I guess, so it's probably not time to have a big party yet. Everyone's very happy about the situation. Definitely, you can have Kylie, probably Reed contacts Kylie to help with the Marines that
Yes.
are injured. So there's one Marine that's injured, two Marines that are okay, one Marine that's injured. The other ones were killed in action. So if you wanted to, Kylie can help with that.
So roll her medical.
You can if you want. Yeah.
Well, do you need me to?
I mean, you don't have to roll unless you want to roll to see if she succeeds, and you can give her an XP, right? That she did something.
It doesn't matter. She wants to hang out with her boyfriend anyways.
Okay, well there you go.
Diaz wants to hang out with Rupert, or not Rupert, Ronson, because she hasn't seen him. See, she can't even think of his name. He hasn't been in the BMP this whole time.
Yeah.
It's her buddy.
Yep. Wow. Okay, so
And
yeah, their howitzer is totally destroyed.
yes. One thing Kasha would have asked is if somebody goes into the wreckage, please bring out the Baron's dead body. She wants everyone to see it.
So who's gonna go look for the body then? In the morning. We're in the morning.
In the morning, I mean, it would
Well,
have dissipated.
Kasha's making negotiations for the river with the river people. All right, so I guess we'll go to. That's
She's
what
not there
Kasha's.
to do it. She
Yeah,
just
that's what
asked him.
Kasha's doing. Kasha and the Hind crew. You probably need to refuel the Hind at some point.
Yeah, well, the tanker's there in
Yeah, the
Silliet.
tanker is in Silyesh. So Rupert, what do you want to do for the morning shift?
I
Vince?
think what I'm gonna do is, if I can, tinker a bit more on the cannon, because it's not a 5 yet, it's only a 4. Second of all, I think that's because that's the only damage the spec took.
Yeah.
And then check on the prisoners if I can.
Okay. Well, Diaz can do that, and you can. What do you want to do with the prisoners? So you can roll again for Diaz to fix up the Spa Panzer. Someone who has so it's fixed now. So what do you want to do with the prisoners, or what's your?
Just want to see how they were from the night, and then.
I mean, most of them, like you could see, like the different. So like the Warsaw squadrons, a lot of those are conscripts. It's like the 5th Warsaw barely, barely formed. All these Warsaw companies, they can be like let go. Like the 4th Warsaw, these guys are from the Praga. That is one thing too, is like there's that one one community that still has some of the Baron's men, so they could be an issue.
Mhm.
But that's could be something that those guys can, that Pavlisa and Silyesh can take care of,
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, they have enough ammunition.
Yeah, and then New Old City, they're the ones who were guarding them, right? So
Mm-hmm.
Are
Yeah.
there German soldiers amongst them or not really?
no,
Okay,
they're all like from Poland and stuff.
that's what I thought, but just wanted to double check.
She was
Yeah.
just
Oh, but
using
these guys,
the fragmented German that Jonesy taught her for your benefit.
Mhm.
Why? I know Polish and English.
Cause she's trying to impress you,
Okay, by
trying to be a
speaking bad
friend.
German. Got it. I mean, you're not shooting me. You already are my friend in a way.
Trying to be nice.
I
Yeah,
would
I
say if they're
mean,
German soldiers, that would be different.
the guys from Praga, if they go there, I mean, whether you arm them or not, you can tell them to just go back, and then I mean, Praga can take care of because they say that tell you the leader of Praga, there's only like a handful of the Baron's men sort of guarding, he was given an ultimatum, but you know,
Hmm.
they're willing to all like the fourth Warsaw are willing to go back. The second Poltusk. So all the ones that say Warsaw on them, they're like
Mhm.
locals, and you can just let them go.
Yeah, they can go home.
They can go home, right?
Okay.
Third Free Squadron.
The ones in Minsk, we're gonna let them go home, but with the Polish troops who are returning, so they have safe passage.
Yeah, well, those guys are way back over there. Third,
Mhm.
let's see first. So these guys, the third Free Squadron, these guys, oh no, these guys are the remains of the Baron's best men. And they're actually a Polish 19th Cavalry Division. So they'll like, I don't know. I don't know what you want to do with these guys here.
I'm assuming the Polish military would take them.
Okay. Let's see, Poltusk. These guys are a very loyal unit to the Baron. They're very depressed and sad that the Baron's dead. A lot of the Poltusk got killed. They all got killed when the Spa-Panzer was shooting and in the fighting between the tanks. They got their collateral damage. A lot of those guys. So Warsaw, we don't have to worry about. We don't have to worry about. So the Polish guys are going to take care of these guys. I guess.
Well, if they were really loyal to the Baron, I think the Polish guys are gonna surround them and
Oh, sorry. These guys were the Marines. The third Free Squadron was the Marines. I'm sorry about that.
yeah, no, the Marines are with us.
These guys here are they're actually were from the Soviet 89th Cavalry Division. They're pretty experienced. They'll actually surrender they'll surrender to the Soviet 10th and probably get incorporated into the Soviet 10th.
That's fine.
This is Warsaw. Yeah, I mean, you can see a lot of these guys that are left are like the novices,
Mhm.
Um,
These guys over here.
and these guys, there's only like 3 left over here. This Poltusk. Which guys did you ping, Amy? These guys down here are also all conscripts. These guys in the south, they're all Warsaw divisions.
They'll go home.
So, I guess these ones that were underground, oops, they were intact. I mean, if you could escort, or Silyesh could escort these guys out of Warsaw because they're from Poltusk. I don't know if you care.
Yeah, I mean, we're not gonna give them their weapons, but they
Yeah.
can return.
And these guys are Warsaw. As you can see, they're like over like 100 people, ones that are just going to be let go. These guys are from like another community here in Warsaw, near Warsaw. The 4th Free Squadron. That's another. See, what are they? They're also Polish 19th Cavalry. So the Polish can reintegrate them into their group. Yeah, I guess when that guy yelled in Polish, they must not have heard him the first time there, Gabe. Okay, so that's what you. So you can. So I guess Rupert is able to like figure out what prisoners are going where, which ones are the most dangerous, who to talk to get them repatriated or reintegrated into other units. But the Baron's army is effectively disbanded. These are the only guys that might have an issue because they're from the Baron's hometown. These there's 10, 13 guys from Poltusk. Rupert, I mean not Rupert, Ronson, what are you going to be doing this shift?
The the clouds of
Oh yeah, all that's
of
gone.
the
All that's gone. Yeah, all that's gone. I should get rid of all these.
Um,
There's a lot of dead bodies, man. A lot.
try to gather a group to go and find
The Baron.
the Baron. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to find out, just as a precaution, find some
Maybe
gas masks just in case.
yeah, gas masks. Yeah, yeah.
Just in
It
case there's
was-
lingering stuff. If I were mean, actually, here's what we do. We'll do it like they do it in the in the rules here. I think you have to roll like a d6 to see if you find a pocket of it of stuff that's exposed or whatever. So
We do have hazmat suits.
you do have hazmat suits if you want to grab a hazmat suit. Bronson.
We have 6
Uh,
of them, so make sure you put the hazmat suits on, please.
Yeah.
And your
Okay.
flak jacket
Okay.
over it.
Yeah, if you use a hazmat suits, I'm not going to worry about it.
Okay.
So you're able to you and your crew. Who are you going with? Like some Polish guys or the Americans or?
Maybe the Americans, if the Marines wants to.
Yeah, sure. Oh yeah, because the Marines, these guys here would know what he looks like.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's cool. So you take a group in there. So probably Ronson, Reed, Garcia, 4 other Marines. Go in there because Webb's with the Kasha. Webb's now Kasha's door gunner. I see what Kasha does. All right.
Hey,
All right. So you're able to
she had to have a double date with somebody, Carl.
right. That's true. Yeah. So I guess give me a scrounging roll or survival roll, I guess. Survival. But you got those Marines with you. No, this is gonna be for Gabe. Survival. Let me see who has the best survivals for some of these guys.
I am Scrounger, and so would be a C.
A C. Okay. Well, give yourself a bonus dice because you have these Marines who are with you and stuff. Oh, who's also a scrounger is Garcia. So give yourself 2 bonus dice.
Mm-hmm.
That's goes to B then.
Yeah. So B is a BB.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 dice. Go up. Nice. All right. So you're able to find the body of Baron Zarni.
Good.
He looks like he perished. He perished with his gas mask on, but he died. He succumbed to the gas. You find him along with some of his elite guard trying to drag him out. Yeah, and this is just a mess.
We want to make sure those from Polsk see that he is, in fact, God.
I mean, it's a ridiculous mess. I mean, there's even guys here like that are on the GM layer that you guys never saw that just got killed.
Maybe there are some. Maybe there's some documents that may be useful for Kasha. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
if there's anything relevant that he might see around.
Bless you.
I mean, there's the interesting information might be on that warlord we wanted
Yeah.
to buy the chemical weapons from. So that could be of interest. Excuse me.
Bless you.
We can see how much death is there, you know. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it's gonna take, if you want people to go through there and loot it, it's gonna take days, or
We could just leave it for the silly S. You
Yeah.
know, and the mock province. I mean, I would say a good portion of what's there is probably taken from them.
yeah. I mean, unless you want to like blow the whole, I thought you wanted to like blow up the whole building.
I want the whole building gone, but I mean, we're leaving mortars for them, so they could do that as well.
Yeah, they could just destroy the building.
Mhm.
All right.
Because
Oh,
what I don't want to have happen is anybody take that building again and say, "Oh, I'm the Baron," or "Oh, I'm over this," or whatever. I don't even want that to be an option.
right.
And have the howitzer keep pounding the building.
Yeah, you found some more howitzer rounds, so you can just
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
100 and those are mortar rounds. You found like, oh no, those ancient chemical rounds don't exist there.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, we have a lot of chemical engineers. Can't we build a bomb to implode it?
Oh, you have a lot of demolition stuff. There's tons of grenades and anti-tank, stuff. Thermite too. You could
Mhm.
Otherwise
you could go into the foundation and then just set up a lot of demolition and blow the thing if you wanted to,
Mm-hmm.
right? If you wanted to do that. You have so much explosive, mortars, all that kind of stuff. I'm fine with that.
I'm
They have a
thinking
lot
like,
of mortar rounds, man. They were chintzy to the poor admiral.
well, I mean, we would keep some for ourselves. You don't need that much to blow the building. We did a
Yeah.
pretty good number on it, but
Yeah, I mean, you found like 175 mortar rounds, and you recover four more 120 millimeter mortars for Ciliash. You guys have one in the BMP, you can pull out and use. So you could take as much 120 millimeter mortar ammunition as you want, really.
mhm.
You could go through I mean, there's so many, and there's so many. I mean, for 7.62 rounds, so for like AK-47, AKM, AKR, AK-74, you could take,
those
you
45 anti-tank, they are mines or they are rockets?
these down here on those are grenades. The 45 anti-tank, those are grenades.
Mhm.
They're grenades.
Okay.
But you guys never use those demolition charges that they had, so you could set those up to basically collapse this building. You have enough, enough howitzer rounds to collapse the building. You really wanted to.
I don't think it would take much.
Yeah, it's kind of blown up in some places anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's just more or less, it's symbolic. It's gone.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah, I would say, I mean, let's say you use like 10 howitzer rounds to just level it,
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
and then there's a big party. It's like fireworks. But I'll probably like give you guys a week to recover in Siliesh. You know, there's gonna be a lot of cleanup. You don't have to participate if you don't want to. I mean, the Siliesh that you guys did all the heavy lifting. We can do the cleanup. We don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
So then I think this is probably a good place to stop. I'm gonna give everyone like you finished like the adventure, really. So I'll give everyone 10 XP who participated. And then we can montage things back to Krakow or figure out what we're going to do next. But that's what we should be thinking about, because we have officially finished the ruins of Warsaw. the Baron is dead. Siliesh is saved. I guess Warsaw, the ruins of or Warsaw is saved. What's left of it. And I think we end with I'll let everyone give their own little epilogue, but I think at least at the party with the Siliesh and the Pavlisla, the new old city representatives, the flotilla representatives, Adam and Andres finally reunite. It's so, it's everyone's teary-eyed. And the Soviet 10th Guard, makes a big to-do of it, of course, and they fire howitzer rounds at the same time that demolitions are exploded at various places to collapse the building. There's no longer a black fortress of the Baron's Army. It's a big pile of rubble, and probably they probably just buried all the oh, there's another howitzer, another 120 millimeter.
Finding them everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, they probably just bury all the bodies in there,
Mm-hmm.
And I think over time they're gonna put the rubble around the area to put a barricade around it, almost like a big giant tomb to and the ambition. So it's a lesson learned. We don't tolerate warlords here. Right, cool. All right, so let's go. I'll go from Ronson to Kasha. So Ronson, what's Ronson's epilogue as the howitzer rounds fire and the building collapses?
It's been a long road for a private now tank commander. So
Yeah,
it's been good to free at least a little piece of land. It's freer. So that's good. He feels a little bit closer home.
nice. Yeah, I say during the party, they've been able to find some beer and spirits. Diaz brings him a beer. Someone's kicking a soccer ball around. There's so many people having a good time. And then Diaz will say, well, Ronson, what's next? All right, Rupert, what's your last words and epilogue here?
Honestly, because Rupert doesn't know a lot of these people. He just came in, I think, before the big battle and everything else. So he's just watching things unfurl, taking notes, and then making his plans back to Krakow to see about picking up where Jonesy left for him.
All right, and then Amy, get the last word in, maybe.
Maybe. Well, I think Florian would have gotten a motorcycle and he and Kasha would have gone down to Lechia, Warsaw. And
Yeah.
I think Adam gave him the key because he kept his locker for him.
Yeah, I think that stadium in Siliesh is like the old Lechia Warsaw Stadium. Didn't we discover this stadium here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's the old.
And so I think while all that was going on, I think Kasha and Ren would be reminiscing about both their apartment buildings are gone. The school she attended is gone. The hospital she worked at, gone. The soccer field they met at was gone. For them, it's not really a happy time.
Yeah.
So the only happy time was opening up his locker and finding it completely intact with his uniform and shoes and the bottle of cologne she gave and the last letter that she left for him in his locker.
Yep. And probably, and later at the party, after you kind of see that, and you guys kind of maybe shed a tear just seeing that, you see it like Andrej comes up and goes, Saint, I kept your shrine intact.
Florian
So-
would give him a great big hug and say, "You're a good man." And I cannot wait for football to rise again.
Nice. All right. So we roll the credits there. There's explosions in the background and secondary explosions. That's the rumble of what is left of the Baron's castle becomes just a giant pile. And this is like dust and smoke in the air. There's a big cheer that goes up from Siliesh. And then someone says, someone gives a cheer to the Free Krakow Coalition.
Yay!
Nostrovia, the Free Krakow
Nostrovia!
Coalition. All right, and we will stop there. Thank you everyone for listening and watching, and I hope you've enjoyed the Ruins of Warsaw. We'll see where the what next adventures are going to happen. Now it's going to be a little free form, and we'll see. I don't know. I haven't decided if we're going to montage back to Krakow or what. I mean, I know some of the, the group with Reed and the other Marines might go back to Krakow and then head to other places. What is Rupert going to do? What are Ronson and Diaz going to do? What are Kasha and Florian going to do? But without further ado, good night and good rolling.